Alright, so here we have Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. This is part 2 of my Rage for Cybertron review. We just looked at Bumblebee, now we'll take a look at Optimus. And he is my favorite out of this pack. I really like the vehicle mode, and I really like the robot mode for many different reasons. The vehicle mode looks really nice here, very Cybertronian truck-like. Very cool. On the front there he has translucent pieces right there. You got translucent red right there, which is really cool. It actually looks pretty good. I didn't think it was going to look too great, but it actually does look pretty nice. Got the silver there, you got the little grill thing right there. You got this yellow lines right there, is really nice. Yellow right there. Got the blue there with a little bit of weathering. And you got the red and blue, very classic Optimus colors. It's very nice. Got some red and yellow on the wheels. And the smokestacks are really cool too on this. I really do like those. And he rolls nicely. Very cool. Really like that. It is clean underneath for the most part. You can see his head, but other than that, it's not too bad. Yeah, I do like this one. I like the vehicle mode. I think this guy is way better than the fall Cybertron design of Optimus. I didn't like that design much at all. I really like this one a lot more. This looks great. As you can see, he does come with a gun, and you can store it right on top like this if you want to. So it looks like he has a gun you can shoot from it. I think he looks better with it not on there. He doesn't looks kind of dumb with it on there, but I like that. That looks really nice. Anyway, let's get this guy transformed. I'd say he's the hardest out of everyone to transform. I mean, once you do it a couple times, you've got it down. But Bumblebee was Bumblebee's a semi-difficult one to transform. This one's relatively more in-depth, and then the next one I'm going to review, Megatron, is the simplest one to transform. Anyways, let's transform this guy. So first, just take this panel, flip it all the way up like that. You can just pop those out a bit, and you can raise this whole big bit up, and you can move those like that. Come over, unclip these, unpeg those from the panels. Then you just move all of the way. Might as well just finish with the legs here. Oops, don't do that yet. Unpeg those. Then you gotta unclip them from. They just tab in right there. You gotta unclick those. Oh, I just broke it off. These are a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie here. There we go. And you pull out his legs, like so. Flip down his toe. Take the wheels, flip them around, then flip that up. And you gotta turn this thing, I believe, yeah. And tab that in, like so. And you got the one leg done, so let's just do the next one really quickly. And you turn that, yeah. Flip that up. Flip that around. And there you have his legs done. Now what you can do is right here on the knees, you can flip these out. I don't know if that's actually the official way to transform them or not, to flip these out. I don't know if that's the way to do it or not. Personally, I like them down, but you can do whatever you want, I suppose. Let's get on to the torso here. This is the most kind of confusing part. You can straighten those out, flip these wheel bits out like so, and then come around here, untab these things, untab those, and take this bit, raise them up, and move those out of the way, swivel them around like so, flip that around, push that in, and then pull out his hands. Do the same thing here. Come on out. There we go. And just flip. You gotta kind of rotate this thing around. It's on a separate rotating piece. This thing right here, that's in the front, you flip that around. Straighten out his arms, which are falling out on me. Alright, now flip turn this around so it's upright. Accordion his torso down. It's like one big accordion. Accordion that down. Flip his ab section down. It kind of clips in. Flip those in. Like so. Then all you gotta do is fold in the back a bit. And flip his head up. And then you have Optimus Prime transformed. And I really like this Optimus Prime figure. I think he's my second favorite that I own. Now if I had the Masterpiece one, he'd be my favorite one for sure. But this one is actually my second favorite one. It's second only to my Armada Optimus Prime figure. And I just like that one just because I grew up with Armada. This one's really good. I really like this one, and the translucent bits on him actually do work, which I'm kind of surprised about that. I wasn't sure how the translucent bits were gonna work out, but I really like this guy. Again, I really like this guy over the Fall of Cybertron one. Fall of Cybertron one doesn't look good. That's why I didn't get it. I really don't like the look of the Fall of Cybertron one. Too boxy and all. This one looks very nice, even though he does have a lot to him. That's something I like about him. He has a lot to him, and he looks very aggressive, but at the same time keeps the Optimus look. Like the torso, even though it is different, looks around the same because you got the windows things. Legs look relatively the same. The color scheme and everything's same with the G1 and everything. And I really like the head sculpt. It's very similar, but it's has the Optimus look, but it also looks very aggressive. It does have light piping. I don't know if I can get it to go through or not. Doubtful. He's actually the only figure that actually does have light piping in this pack. When you can get the light piping to go through, it's actually really good light piping. But yeah, he's got the fins there. You got the ear things. You got the silver in the middle, and then you got. I really love the face plate. I love the grooves on each side and the way the nose would be right there. I love that. I think the head just looks great. It has an aggressive kind of feel to it. It looks really nice. Got yellow circles there. Again, the torso looks really nice. Got a silver Autobot logo right there. Those translucent bits. Some fairly big fists and arms, which looks really nice. I mean, there he's holding his gun. I'll show the gun off in a second. The midsection. And the legs look really nice. Got the pipes, or the smokestacks there. Looks really good. I think just a really good looking figure. And I think and also really good articulation. All these figures are really good articulation. You can get them in some nice poses, which is also something I really like. He has a ball joint neck. He has a fair amount of up and down as well as side to side. My joint's a little loose. He has a hinge there. That's because of the transformation. He has a swivel joint with a hinge that goes in and out. He has a swivel at the bicep with a hinge, and swivel at the wrist, which is a little bit hindered because of this bit right here. No real torso articulation. He has a ball joint in the hip with a swivel at the thigh. He has double hinge knees. And he has a ball joint in the ankles, which have a bit of articulation, and hinge toes, I suppose you could say. And then, as for his accessory, he does have his gun. Now again, not accurate at all. It's not an accurate weapon at all, but it's still cool. One thing I would have liked is I really wish they released this figure with the Energon axe that you see him in the trailer with. That's really cool. Now there's a website, I don't know the name of it, I forget now, it's been so long. But there's a website that actually sells a custom made one that's made to go with this figure with the big axes. That would have been cool if it was released with this figure. It would have been really nice, or at least something like that. Would have been really nice, I think. But this is okay, I guess, the gun. It does have like this little feature where if storage wise or whatever flips in like that, and like that, it's kind of like it transforms into a gun, so that's kind of cool. And he does hold it well. And you can also store it on him when he's in robot mode. And you look here, you see a tab, and then you see a little slot there, and you can just tab it in like so, which is actually a decent storage. But I like when he's in Roma, I like to have him hold it. Because I think he does. I think he looks all right with it. It would have been nicer maybe he got a little more beefed up gun, like he usually has the big cylinder barrel gun. But overall, I think this is a pretty good Optimus. Definitely recommend this Optimus, this sculpt if you can get it for a decent price. Definitely recommend you can get this Optimus if you don't already have it. It's a really good sculpt, I think. Really well articulated, really nice looking. Anyways, now it's time to get on to the next figure in the back, and the last one, which is Megatron.